What I feel is really important right now is to understand the kind of suffering that arises even from our best intentions to end suffering, like pathological altruism or empathic distress, or experiencing moral suffering, whether it's moral distress, moral injury, moral outrage, or moral apathy. We have to learn how to correct our course and also to use the difficulties that we experience in our endeavors to be of service to others as a means to actually transform how we approach suffering, how we bear witness to suffering, how we engage in the transformation of suffering in our world and in our lives. This is a book called Standing at the Edge, Finding Freedom Where Fear and Courage Meet. And it's an exploration of what I've called edge states: altruism, empathy, integrity, respect, and engagement. What I feel is really important right now is to understand the kind of suffering that arises even from our best intentions to end suffering, like pathological altruism or empathic distress, or experiencing moral suffering, whether it's moral distress, moral injury, moral outrage, or moral apathy. And then, of course, when we slip off the edge of respect into disrespect, into bullying, and then when we've offered more than we can possibly give, or we're in a toxic situation and we experience burnout. One of the things that I think is really interesting today is to look at the fraught sides of the edge states from the point of view of addiction. Our addiction to helping others instead of being able to really serve others. Our addiction to empathy, to be so much gathering the experience of others into our subjectivity that it ends up harming us. Our addiction to being, having such high values and integrity that we actually move toward harm. Our addiction to bullying, to power struggles, and our addiction to work. And so this issue of addiction to the fraught side of the edge states is something that I think is important for us to understand, and how we actualize compassion, not only toward the world, but healthy compassion in relation to our own experience.